and reset. We go live most Thursdays sometime between 9 and noon. And we show you what's on sale. We usually will clear stuff out, what's been restocked, and then what we've painted that's still available that we have to reset into the shop, which is always really fun to get your ideas and put things in our store here in Lehi. If you want to shop along, it's jamirayvintage.com. And if you're local to Lehi, we're at 1190 North, 500 West. It's an old church on the corner, hard to miss. So
I feel like I need like a little sign to hold up when you say the website.
Oh, you know, we should make a sign. You know, when we used to do the Stay at Home Shopping Network, we had that little
like
sign behind us. I'm going to pull up comments. Caitlin just sent the text. If you guys are not getting the text message, you can sign up for text messaging with us, and then you get a notice when we go live. I'm going to pull up comments.
All right, so these are the Antique Candle Co. Blueberry Cobbler. We are selling these because because of the dye and what they put in them to make them smell like blueberries. I don't even know if they have dye in them. It might just be the scent. They discolored a little bit. They haven't even been in the sun. They've been here in the shop.
It's not dye. So what it is?
It's not dye. Yeah, there's no dye in these.
So what it is they put natural essential oil type fragrances. There's nothing like chemical in them, but some of the oils they use to scent them will occasionally yellow. When we had the coffee ones, they all discolored, but the blueberries have been hit or miss. Like we had a ton, and these are the only ones that have discolored. So we are getting replacement candles sent to us, and we mark these candles down half off. They are in the sale collection.
So normally they're $28.95 for these candles, and we've got them at $14.95 for the pint-sized jar.
On the blueberry cobbler, we only have 2 of these in the sale collection, and then 2 of the 2-ounce. And they smell amazing. The smell is exactly the same. So the only thing on these is that they are discolored, so slightly irregular. But if that doesn't bother you and you love Antique Candle Company, this is a tremendous deal on a brand new scent. The Blueberry Cobbler just came out, so you're not gonna get a better deal on this right now. So these are $14.95, and then the 2-ounce samples, we have 2 of these available, and they are $4.95 each for these. So
I'm just gonna tape this right on the top. We'll probably ship these.
Yeah. Usually when we have little stuff like that, they sell fairly quickly. Good morning, everybody's hopping on and saying hello. Let us know where you're from, if you're doing anything fun. The sun is shining here in Utah, and well, I'm
for the first time in like months.
Trying not to be super excited about it because that means that possible flooding will happen later this week. The weather is gorgeous. Like,
we're on the top of the hill over here. We'll be fine.
Well, yeah, but our friends.
Yes, true.
Our other friends. We're gonna be up to 70 degrees in like a week. It's gonna get a little cold again, but I don't care. I am ready, like, bring on the warm weather. Okay, let's keep going
Chance
with the
of snow
collection.
midweek next week, but it'll probably end up being rain. All right, so these were sent to us when Debbie, the warehouse, Debbie's Design Diary paint. They're like, hey, we've got a bunch of extra random brushes.
This is when they sent us all those random sample paint things, and if you ordered so much, you got free stuff. We don't sell these brushes, so they're
from Germany.
Yeah, they've been sitting in the back. We gave some away for a while, but we have these 3 left.
I think they're intended to be wax brushes, but I think they'd also work really well for blending or just regular painting. They're round. I don't have pricing on these.
It's $19.95. I didn't want to interrupt you. There's $19.95 for the set of 3, and we just have 1 set. It's in the sale collection.
They're good brushes.
Brendan says, look how happy Jamie is talking about 70-degree weather. I don't know if this is common knowledge, but I do not like winter. I don't like snow. The first time snow happens, I'm like, ew, yuck. And Zeb gets me through the winter by saying, you just have to make it to March, because by March,
usually
warm
we're
weather
out of
breaks
the woods.
through.
We had the heaviest snow we've had all year, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, in April. And so I'm like, you lied to me. You told me I only had to make it till March. But this week I've been telling myself I only have to make it till Thursday, and look, I made it.
All right, guys, we had a ton of craft kits, and I cut a bunch of extra. These are the leftover Corbels. Some of these are slightly irregular, like I was hustling, gluing them, so these are some of them are fine, some of them are imperfect. We're not gonna sort them. The imperfect ones are hardly noticeable. It's not much. No. It's just like one of the boards is slightly off. So these are the craft kit Corbels. We're selling them individually. We have 15. I actually have more that aren't glued together over at the house. So if we run out, we do have more, but they're $12.95 for these, and I think they're what, 8 by 5.5 by 1.5 wide?
Yeah, that's about right. I forgot that I need to add, we have one set of the papers, you know, where are they?
So these are all ready for you guys to paint up and do with them what you want. If you missed that craft kit, we found these in the back. I didn't even know we had this many left that I'd cut extra, because I get in a groove and I just start cutting and I went over.
Well, we always have to have extra because occasionally some will get damaged.
Or a package will be lost, so we do keep extras so we can ship out if they don't. But we didn't have very many issues with shipping on this one. It was pretty straightforward and everybody got their Corbels. So we have 15 of these.
And we do have, you want to go grab that paper over there? I don't know if this is in the sale collection. I need to double check. We have one set of 4 of the papers.
These are the irregular
as
paper
papers get damaged, the big decoupage papers, we have been putting together in groups of 4. So we have one that I legit just while we were live added to inventory. I'll add that into the links.
Okay, so this one looks like it has
It's got the ships, and it's got the De La Firm, I think, and then also
the sheep in the woods.
So it's decoupage paper seconds. For $10.95, you get 4 giant sheets of decoupage paper. One of them was just like wrinkled. One of them had a little pink spot on it.
This
Still
is
totally
the
usable.
18-pound tissue paper, not the new rice paper.
And I just added the link to that in comments for you. As we have papers that get damaged, because we do wholesale, so occasionally have them, we always just add them to the retail damage collection. So I just put that on there. All right, we showed the Corbels, we showed that. Are we done with the sale
I
collection?
think everything's done with the sale. Let's show the restock stuff.
Let me get the link for the Chambray aprons. So after we went live last week, these Chambray aprons came back in. I think we had 9, we're down to 5. They're
I'm not
really
gonna
popular.
take them out of their packaging. We do have one on the mannequin over there, I think. It's got like the little frilly bottom on it around and then the pockets. And then are these the same? Looks like they are.
Those are a different listing, but those are just for the raven color.
So yeah, we've got the raven color here, which is like a tightly knit, almost like a grid pattern on there.
Yep.
And then this is just like the tan, or almost like a drop
It's
cloth. Taupe.
All right, just wanted to let you guys know those are back in stock. That's the only new thing, restock we have since last week.
I'm gonna move the camera. We got everything painted yesterday after Waste Not Wednesday. This is where we were at with, and my water. I need to take a drink of that.
I'm just gonna pull up the thrift haul collection.
I'm gonna just shift the camera over and leave you in the shot right there. And I will bring stuff close. All right, so this is the painted items that we didn't get done that we wanted to show you. I think you guys saw these. These are just these little planters. This is in the Thrifted Home Saturday Thrift Haul collection is what it's called, because we usually go live on Saturdays and show you the thrift haul. Got 2 of these. They're sold individually, $13.95 on these ones. I'm going to show you these prints too. So this is the new rice paper. This is just a small little portion of one. Got a couple of little florals, and then this tin. You can, we're sending them with the pick. You can put whatever pick you want in there if you don't love the florals, but it does stand on its own. No hanging hardware on this one. It stands.
I'm obsessed with the tin and the haint blue. So I'm kind of excited because I want to pick up a bunch of tins, we find them when we're thrifting, and then when we can get our paint sprayer out, we could just paint spray them all and distress them, because that was a really simple finish.
Yeah.
Because those are really detailed.
That
this
one,
finish was a little bit more involved on the ones that Zeb's going to show you next. I just dropped the link to the thrift haul, and I tried to sort it with only things in stock, so hopefully that worked out all right.
this is not sticking to the felt.
These are all $29.95 for these ones.
So the other one, I think I forgot to say the price. It's the tin one is $26.95.
These are all $29.95 for these ones. We've got salt wash and multiple layers of paint, and then a couple different waxes. I'm working on a video, like a short video, showing you how we got this paint finish. I really wanted like a really French country look. So
if you're feeling like matching, I mean, you can put whatever you want in the frames. We already got some of our new rice paper in there, but we have 4 of these frames that are the same.
Yeah. Yes.
I found 4 at the thrift store. They're all $28.95, or is it $29.95?
They're sold, yeah, $29.95.
$29.95.
And then this one is slightly different. This one's a wood frame.
Here, let me show them these 2 first.
Okay, these are the ones that are all on the same listing.
Yeah, so these are all the same. We've got Marie and Georgiana, the birds, and the cow print in there. So, you know, you could do the cow and the birds together, and then in another room or whatever, if you want. Yeah.
I think Zeb had a much simpler paint finish in mind. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I want it to be French country.
All right, we got people making the live
All
stream.
right, Leah. This one is on its own listing because the frame is different.
Yeah.
This one's slightly larger. I think this one's like 11 by 15.
13 by 15, I think.
13 by
yeah.
15?
It's
And
bigger.
it's a solid
And this
wood
is
frame.
wood, and these other frames I think were kind of
They're
plastic.
like plasticky. They
Like
don't look
the-
plasticky
they're like
anymore.
that pressed foam stuff that they make frames out of. This one is also $29.95. So we got those 5 frames all done.
Yep, those ones, I love it. So hate blue on those, but then also we used white linen and salt wash and then clear wax and dark wax for that look.
So these were little metal candlestick holders, and they can still serve as that. What I did was I took the little stabby thing to hold the candle on there, the pin. I broke that off and then just painted them up with some, this is sandy blonde, right?
Sandy blonde and dark wax. So everything
I
with
forgot
this
for a
finish,
sec. I'm like, this doesn't look like sandy
I'll drop
blonde
a
with the
link
dark
to the
wax
sandy
on there.
blonde because I know people are going to ask, but everything with this finish is sandy blonde.
So sandy blonde, dark wax, and these pedestals look awesome. They were just like kind of wrought iron pedestals and kind of blah, very primitive looking. And they still have a primitive look, but I just think it dressed them up quite a
And
bit.
if you're looking in the thrift haul collection on JamiRayVintage.com for these, you might have to go down a little bit just because these are actually from quite a few weeks ago. We just finally got them painted.
So this is a set, $22.95, same color, sandy blonde, dark wax. That's all we were doing to have the thrift haul.
It's a
This
good look.
one. This one is $16.95, fluted candlestick. This is in the Saturday thrift haul collection. Same finish. And then this is the one that had the mirrors on it, and we put the IOD molds on there. This one is actually, I was surprised this morning that this is still available because Jamie updated the picture yesterday. Probably one of the cooler makeovers we've done in a while.
I think Zeb was a little skeptical of my idea, but I think it turned out pretty cute.
So this one's $19.95, only $19.95. It is a little uneven on the top. It came to us like that,
These
but
bowls were candle holders. Yeah, so these were for candles. They used to have those little pokey things on them, and Zeb removed that with pliers, and then we just painted them to be little pedestals. I think they'd be so cute with a little nest, with a little bird, or just whatever greenery on here. The style with the candle, like it's just different. Like people aren't really using them that way anymore, so this is a great way to upcycle those.
yeah. This is, we're calling it the French painted, hand painted French style candlestick. So Jamie added a couple of IOD molds on here, and then same treatment, sandy blonde in the DIY paint
That thing
and
was
dark
ugly as
wax.
sin when we bought it. Like it was like this fake ivory in the middle, and I just think it looks so
Like
much better
all
now.
plasticky looking.
It was not good.
Couple more things in sandy blonde, and then we'll move on to a new color. Also, same deal. This is a tin. It had like a decoupage grape
Grapes.
situation on there, but we really liked the press detail in the top and the bottom. So now it's like a fun little vase. This one is $29.95.
Somebody said it's blurry, but I'm watching it on my phone, and it's not blurry over here, Corey. So it could be the internet. But
This is that big stoneware pot that we had.
show both sides. It's a little chippy.
It was
because we built
super
it
shiny
on it.
glazed. Some of that came through, and it's still got a little chippy going on because the milk paint's on there. But this is sandy blonde and dark wax. And this turned out great because it was like a bright burgundy,
Mom,
Christmassy red. And then last thing in sandy blonde, I gotta wash this mirror. It still needs washed, but oh hey, there you are. You can see the finish on this. The milk paint just kept coming off, and we kept coming back to it and putting more layers of paint on. So this is sandy blonde. It was painted with flour sack milk paint underneath.
We had the
And then we
salt wash
also
and the
salt
weathered wood.
washed it with weathered wood. Some of that came back through when we distressed and all the chippy and crackle happened. And then we did dark wax and then a gold wax, the golden rule wax. So lots of finish work on this one
That
actually.
one was a lot of work. I feel like it was, oh, now it's blurry again. It's probably just the internet. Are you on Wi-Fi?
No, hang on. We can pause it for half a sec. Hold on.
Second. We'll try to and see if that.
All right.
fixed it.
Sorry, it's blurry, Carolyn. We're trying to fix it.
Okay. Hopefully that's better. We're on 5G now.
But this frame, this is like a prime example of what you can do with like a cheap plasticky frame and make it look old world and awesome with a little bit of paint.
Yeah, it was really, really ugly before.
All right, this is $44.95.
It's good now. Okay. Well, it's still a little bit blurry, but better.
It should come back around. It takes it a second when you got 230 people watching.
So next up, we have a rolling pin. This is our first decoupage rolling pin. We put a little dark wax on it, so it's kind of moody, and we got the chickens on it. We used the new rice paper. This one is $19.95.
This one was the one that was, it does have a little bit of a bow. It's for decor now, but that's probably why it landed in the thrift store, because it didn't roll out flat.
Just use your steel wool Conagra technique. I think she means toilet bowl technique, but I don't know.
And then this was the brass candlestick, and now it's the copper colored candlestick.
Yeah, I think Ivy updated the name of that one. So we wound up using copper patina and white wax, and it was like brass colored, but it wasn't actually brass. If it was brass, I would have left it, but somebody had painted brass, but it wasn't a good brass.
Yeah.
So I decided to go with the metallic theme, and I used the copper patina with the white wax, and now it's a copper candlestick. I kind of want to do a whole bunch of copper candlesticks, so I might do that here pretty soon.
And then this one was also red and milk paint, had kind of a waxy finish, not even sure what they had going with that. Milk painted now.
Salt wash.
Salt wash.
It can
all
also
the,
be a vase. I painted the other side.
Yeah, so you could use it as a vase. This side is also painted up so that you can use it either way.
Oh, Rosanna used a steel wool and vinegar. Oh, to make stain. Yeah, we haven't done that in forever. It works really well on cedar especially. So this one's a really cool hippie curvy candlestick. I like that it could be a candlestick or a vase. We did both sides.
$29.95 on that one.
Lastly, we have this set of lamps. I was going
Do
to...
you guys remember how cheetah spotted and bad
They
these
were green and cream. Cream with green and not a good green spot.
Oh, you can kind of see the green coming through and a little bit of distress.
It's not spotted anymore
No.
because we gave it a solid paint finish.
We were gonna skeleton frame these out because they got good bones on the frames. That's where you take all the fabric off or whatever.
But I like the cream with this.
But the cream, it looked good, so it survived. And they were a little dirty, but I was able to Lysol wipe them and clean them up.
Yeah, now they're clean, and the only thing about these that I did take a picture of, the finials on the top are not a matching set. This is the way we got them at the thrift store, but I did paint them to match. And I love the fleur-de-lis. It already had a bunch of texture. Look, when you guys are out thrifting, look for texture. These already had a ton of texture, so these didn't even require salt wash. It's just weathered wood, wet distress, white wax. And I think they have an entirely new look, if you guys remember what they looked like before. So now we're gonna get started staging things in the shop. And
Let's see, let me
I
go
wanna do
check.
these lamps first because I know where they're going, and they're gonna go right here.
Oh, Maria's still up there. She didn't sell up there.
All right, but we have another, I think.
But with the snow, we also did not have very much foot traffic this
We sold-
week.
We sold the other person. I'm gonna move this because I want to do these since they're a set. I'm gonna do them on the buffet.
Oh, okay.
So these are gonna go here.
This is the portion of the video where we stage up the shop and take you guys with us, and you know, you kind of get a tour. I'm not gonna go on the stage since we're already having blurriness issues. There's a lot of brick between the Wi-Fi and the stage, so, or well, the 5G. Still, we're in a brick building here, thick. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Because they're a set, I always like to have them together. That works well there. And then this one that I moved, I'm just gonna put back here.
So did we have two of those, or did we always only have that one lamp?
This is just a single lady, and then we have a pair up there. I thought I had two of these, actually. I'm gonna have to ask Maria where the other one went. Can we sell just one?
Yeah, because I remember doing, maybe we did.
Because the single lady's over there.
I thought it
and
was
that's
a
single lady.
set of lamps, though.
Yeah, I wonder if they
Did
bought
someone
just
pay,
one
like-
lamp.
Did someone, how much is that, like $200? Did someone pay $200 for one lamp?
Maybe.
Because that's how it would have
I don't
run
know,
up.
because the single lady's over there, and then the rest are all pairs.
So we
That's-
finally broke away from the skeleton key, white wax, and gold for a moment, and we did a gray on the
Well,
lamps.
yeah, I didn't want to, those weren't scale, that's Farm Fresh.
Or Farm Fresh.
I don't want to have all my lamps painted the same, so I was like, this would be fun. And then maybe we'll do a sandy blonde and a dark wax set next, because we don't have that. So now I need to find out where to put all of this sandy blonde.
We should do like a whole collection of sandy blonde.
We don't have a ton of space because we've sold a lot of furniture, so this is going to be interesting.
Why don't we
I'm gonna
move?
do all this.
Why don't we move the dough bowls over here and maybe redo this?
Dough bowls.
There's a big dough bowl just with 2 bunnies in it. I bet we could fit most of this stuff
Oh, yeah.
over there.
Okay. Well, they're Easter bunnies. That's all right.
We can move the bunnies up. All right, you start pulling stuff off, and
You
I'll
wanna
bring the
me
thing over.
candlesticks?
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, it's still spring, right? Barely turned over on spring, but
Spring just barely arrived here in Utah. And then already at the end of this month, I gotta put in my red, white, and blue display. I gotta start shopping for that. Put these up here.
want the candlesticks?
Yeah, just the candlesticks. Let me move the dough bowl. Everything you see in our shop is at jamirayvintage.com. So if you can't find anything, if you email info@jamirayvintage.com, Caitlin can give you a link. Just make sure you spell Jami, Jami, on the email. It was the right place. So yeah, we'll put them all right there.
And we have other candlesticks. Do you want to bring those over too and do like a
No,
whole
I
candlestick
think
display?
something else.
Because now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candlesticks. I might have to slow my roll. 10 candlesticks over here. I might have to slow my roll.
The thing
Candlesticks.
is, we sold a ton this last week. That's just what was still available. So
I love them so much. The candlesticks.
I
love
kind
the
of
way
like
they
it.
look.
Let's
I love
put
the way
the
they
pots
painted.
over here where we have our other pots.
Okay, the flowers are in the way there, so now you can see, you know, for aesthetic purposes, we'll tuck this little tag back behind there. All right, it's looking good together.
There we go. I'm gonna put these over here. You want to show them where the pots go? Because we have
Yeah.
these other hand painted ones. So I kind of like to have them together.
So a bunch of little planter pots up
These are
here.
these ones. And then, shoot, I'm wondering if we should move that bucket down here and then put like this tin thing over here. Will this work here?
Will that stand up there?
Yeah. Does that look all right?
Yeah, and I can just put the bucket down below right here.
Yeah. Buckets are okay on the ground. Okay.
It's hiding down below. Sorry, that was a weird, crazy camera angle. Sorry,
No,
guys.
that's totally cute. I like to do different things up here because people come a lot and they see this display. So I always like it to look different.
All right, so when you're walking in the shop, you see that right away,
And
and over here right away. That's not really a hang frame unless you took those 2 tabs off.
yeah, you have to put wire across the back of it. Can I just set this like this?
I feel like that's too low for a mirror. You want the mirror to be up.
It wouldn't be up. I don't know where to put it. Oh,
Here,
I have that space
just
right
put
here.
it in that window right there,
Yeah, because there was something here, but it's sold.
right next to Marie.
Let me just make sure it's
Yeah, make sure it's not gonna fall over.
secure.
I don't want a big truck to drive by and knock the place down.
And you probably need to rewash it. It's kind of dirty. All right, next.
We need to restock this top shelf here. It's looking empty.
It's looking empty. Do we have anything that'll?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, but I'm not seeing.
A lot of stuff sold. The bench is gone. If you guys notice, the bench is missing. We gotta get more furniture in here. We have that buffet that we could put here. It's in the garage. It's in the garage right now. We're pretty much done with it. We just need to like wax it.
buffet. You mean that just the short little piece that we did?
It's not that short.
It's not that short.
Yeah, it's like a dresser buffet situation.
We need more stuff.
It's already painted. We never finished it all the way and brought it over.
I need something else right there.
We need something back behind going up in the corner.
Well, I can't solve that problem right now.
Just get a bunch of greenery and we'll drape it from the corner like a big viney situation.
What do you think?
I like that, that's good. And we'll tuck the tag back behind.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that's
So
cute.
it's priced, so if someone's shopping, they can grab it and easily look and see what it's priced, but it looks better with all the tags
that was looking
back
kind of
behind.
bare right there, so that's good. You said, I think I know what I can put on
You
my
got it, now that I pointed it out, you got an eye twitch, don't you?
I don't have an eye twitch, but I'm thinking these could go up here.
Oh, yeah. You were on your tiptoes to
I'm
reach
sure.
that.
Is it centered?
Yeah, it looks good.
Is it, I feel like that's okay.
Yeah, it looks okay for now.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
It's with the candles and there's stuff that you can put on there.
It's fine. Okay. All we have to do, I can say okay, but we just need to find a spot for this. I'm wondering if we should put it on the wall. Do you want to get a hammer out? Because this has a little doomahickey.
A little hanger.
So we can hang this.
Where are you thinking on the wall?
So I'm thinking
Hang
right
on.
here. Because it's kind of bare.
Hold on.
What do
I
you think?
really shook that camera around good for you guys
Sorry.
there. Oh man, we're missing light bulbs.
And then we can do another one below it.
Okay.
We'll do this one and we'll do one more to
Is
fill up
there
the
another
space.
one with a hanger?
Let me see. I guess I should stay on camera. So we're gonna put this one with our clock here in the entrance. Oh, this goes on the front door. This was just, it was windy. I think that's why they moved it in. All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of mornings. There's a lot of mornings I come over and
How many nails did you grab?
oh, it's just us, Eliza.
It's just us. Sorry, sis. Do you,
There's a lot of mornings I come over and that wreath is like blown over against the barn.
well, it happens.
I'll bring you closer so you can actually hear what we're saying.
All right, I'm gonna put this here. Did you get 2 nails?
I have like 5 nails.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab another one that we can put up here. Oh, we got nails right here too that need, because we've sold a lot of the sheep heads. We only have one left.
Okay. Let's see if I can center this mostly okay without measuring. Cross your fingers for me.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna do this. Let's see if I can fit these on the nails that are already in the wall.
I almost want to hang this center here, except for I feel like I need to move this out.
You need to move what? Well, you can move that. That's just where the nail was.
That's a screw. I wasn't prepared for that to be a screw.
Oh, that's where a mirror was, that's why.
We're just going to leave it for now.
All right, well, these are hung here, so you can show them here. While Zeb's hammering there, I'm gonna give you, I just hung this art right here. It's nice up against the wall. There was sheep. See, we had 3 of those and they all sold. This is the last sheep if you've been wanting one. Let me see if I can get more. All right, I'm gonna move you around, sorry guys. Okay, and now we just have the women to put up.
Okay, where's the other one?
What?
Oh, you hung those over there.
Yeah, you do.
That is going to bug me a little how that's like off center. I might have to
Off
go get
camera, we'll fix that.
I'll go get a screwdriver, pull that screw out, and we'll move those over. Also, this is hanging crooked.
Okay, you can put up Marie. We'll have to remember that these frames fit here, so when they sell, we can get more of the same size, so we don't have to put like 8 million holes in the wall. This is so exciting, watching us hang stuff on the walls. Let me double check and make sure none of this is sold. All right, Marie can go there, and I don't know where Georgiana's gonna go. She's gonna have to go somewhere else.
Let's Marie hang on. Oh, so that's down a little lower. She's going to have to hang a little bit low. All right, is that center? I'm going to give myself an eye twitch here. That's just in the drywall. Nah, mostly center. I can live with it. I can live with it. It's not a gallery wall. You put Georgiana over there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Show me the other one.
So here's a good contrast. So this is the 20 by 30 tissue paper. That's how big those chickens are. This is the same paper on the rice paper. So see how small that rooster is compared to here? So if you have a big project or you want just the rooster to be framed, you can do the same thing with that paper. And we have a couple other crossovers too, like this bird one. Those birds are much bigger on a 20 by 30 sheet. We still have that paper if you...
This rolling pin and this right here. I think this can actually go over here on this display. I'm seeing a hole
Okay.
with our...
And then we need to fix the aprons and we're done?
What aprons do we need to fix?
Well, that you wanted them to be down by the mannequin.
Like this, I think that looks great.
That fits perfect in there.
And I'll just put this rolling pin right here in the stove bowl.
Nice.
And done. I need to order more of our butter spreaders. They're all sold out. I didn't know. Okay, I think we're good. Where are you going?
I have to get my nails before I forget.
Okay, Zeb's getting his nails, and then we'll tell you guys bye. Actually, I'm like, this looks ridiculously good here. It needed that.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. If you guys see anything that we didn't mention, just go to jamirayvintage.com. It's usually under thrift haul or home decor, one or the two, because anything hand painted tends to be in the thrift haul collection.
Yeah.
If you have questions, comment below. And if you like this video, be sure to share it out, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
and shop tours. And we will have a new video up tomorrow. We got to paint furniture because we sold so many pieces last week. So
Got
we'll
some
get that
holes.
done. Bye, you guys.
Catch you guys later. It's up on the top.